Kim Kardashian just got exposed for being a horrible mother, and this by no other than her former best friend Paris Hilton. Just a few days ago, Paris Hilton publicly started criticizing the parenting style of Kim Kardashian, and she exposed something some people have been speculating for a while already, which is Kim's excessive use of nannies and then reaping the rewards of their hard work. And even though fans thought this to be true for a while, this sent real shockwaves through the entire internet, and a lot of people couldn't believe how Kim is treating her kids. As you can imagine, Kim didn't take this very well, especially because it's coming from one of her former best friends. But what exactly did Paris Hilton say? How did the fans online react? And most importantly, how did Kim Kardashian rage at Paris? This is exactly what we are going to find out in today's video, so make sure to stick around until the end so you don't miss a single juicy detail of this celebrity drama. Also, before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you stay up to date with all the celebrity news. Now, when it comes to parenting, Kim always wants to portray herself as the perfect mother. There have been multiple instances where she said that she is literally doing everything for their kids, from helping them with homework to dropping them off at school. Kim told the media that she can do it all, while still finding enough time to run her business. For a lot of fans, this seemed unbelievable because they knew how stressful it was for someone with kids to stay on track with everything. For quite a while, Kim was keeping this farce alive, and she meticulously tried to craft this public image that she can do it at all, and that she is following her kids every step on the way to make sure they have a great childhood. But now her house of cards broke down, and not only Paris Hilton leaked that Kim is not really doing everything on her own. Also, a nanny from the Kardashians has spilled the beans that Kim is basically never involved in the lives of her kids. To be exact, the insider revealed that Kim is gone 95% of the time, and her kids actually see her very rarely, which is a huge contrast to what we usually see in the media picture that's being painted by Kim. But it wasn't just that Kim only said in the media that she's a great mother. She also tried to actively hide the nannies every time there have been cameras around. However, this was exposed not only by the insider and Paris Hilton, but also by a paparazzi that caught all of it on camera. It was leaked that every time they started filming for their show, the Kardashians, all of the nannies were either sent home or they were hidden somewhere in the house, together with the kids. And if there was an error, and a nanny accidentally walked in while they were shooting, they simply cut that part out of the show. As you can imagine, this pissed off a lot of fans, especially those that were parents themselves. For example, one user wrote online, "I can't believe I spent years feeling inadequate because I thought Kim Kardashian was managing it all on her own. Here I was, struggling to balance work and kids, beating myself up for needing help. Turns out, she's had nannies all along. It's so unfair to portray such an unrealistic standard of parenting. #misled. Or another that wrote, "Honestly, I'm so disappointed. I looked up to Kim as a supermom, thinking she juggled her business empire and kids without breaking a sweat. Now to find out she's had a team of nannies? It's a slap in the face to all of us real parents doing our best without any help." Or the last one that wrote, "Called it. I never bought into the idea that Kim Kardashian was handling all her parenting solo. It's Hollywood people. With her schedule, no way she could do it without nannies. Glad the truth is out, so other parents don't feel pressured to live up to these impossible celebrity standards." But to make matters even worse, even though these nannies basically do the entire work for Kim, while she is reaping the rewards, the nannies weren't treated very well by Kim. Despite they are getting paid very well, it's also very demanding. Sometimes they work countless hours on end, and then they not only get screamed at by Kim, but also by the kids. For example, one time, North told her nanny that she could go home because she doesn't need her, or one of Khloe's kids scratched the nanny. One of the former nannies from Kim Kardashian revealed the following. "She yelled at me over trivial things. For example, I had forgotten to buy broccoli, and she completely freaked out, even though the supermarket was practically right around the corner. Stuff like that happened quite often." And this treatment of the nannies is exactly what Paris Hilton exposed about Kim Kardashian. In her statement, she first started talking about her nanny, which she has been working together for quite a while. Paris knew right away that she needed help with the upbringing of her first child because she also has a very busy schedule. But unlike Kim, she doesn't make a secret out of her. In fact, she speaks about Gina, which is her nanny, quite often. Further, she said that she searched for a nanny like Gina for quite a while because she wanted to have someone that already has experience in multiple areas and not just the day-to-day care of children, but someone that also understands the needs of kids when it comes to development. And this is when she found Gina. Because Paris herself grew up in a household where housekeepers and nannies were the standard, she understood how important their roles are, and therefore she not only pays them very well, but she also helps them wherever she can. And this honesty about child development is a huge contrast to what celebrities usually do when it comes to this topic. See, usually this is a topic that is rarely being talked about, and to us fans it feels more like the celebrities are trying to hide them, instead of acknowledging their help. Therefore, fans were extremely happy that someone like Paris, who is usually known as a diva, sparked a conversation about the narrative around celebrity parenting. For example, one wrote, "I'm honestly so relieved to see Paris Hilton being open about using a nanny. It's refreshing to see a celebrity being real about needing help with their kids. It makes her more relatable and breaks down the unrealistic expectations that so many parents feel pressured by." Or another that wrote, "Paris Hilton talking openly about her nanny is a big step in breaking down the stigma around getting help with childcare. It's important, especially for working moms, to see that even those with all the resources also need support. It's high time we normalize this instead of glorifying the do-it-all parenting myth." However, not everyone was as happy, and one even wrote, "While it's great that Paris is open about having a nanny, I can't help but wonder if this is just another publicity stunt. Is she genuinely trying to be relatable, or is this just a new angle for her brand? Celebrities often have hidden agendas, so I'm taking this openness with a grain of salt." And if we compare these two approaches, it's clear that fans actually think in way higher terms of Paris compared to Kim. See, Kim is trying everything to hide the nannies, so she can reap the rewards of their work to look like the supermom, when in reality she is not. This also makes Kim way more unrelatable to fans, and what looks really stupid to them is the fact that Kim just got exposed for basically lying to her fans the entire time. On the other side, we have Paris that is openly giving all the credits of the parenting to her nannies, because she knows exactly that they deserve it. As you can imagine, after Paris revealed this, Kim wasn't very happy about what Paris said. Apparently, Paris' comments about Kim's parenting struck a nerve with Kim, and she was absolutely livid, and raged at the fact that one of her former best friends is doing something like this to her. However, personally, I'm not too entirely sure why exactly Kim was raging about this, because to me it's clear that she doesn't really care about the upbringing of her kids, because otherwise she wouldn't be gone 90% of the time. Therefore, I believe it's once again more about the public image of Kim, the need of looking perfect in every possible way, and most importantly, being in the spotlight. I mean, we have seen countless times now that Kim would do everything to be in the spotlight, and she tries everything to look like she is the best, therefore getting exposed in one of her weak parts, which in this case is parenting, and she has basically done the same when it came her co-parenting with Kanye. Because all the time she said that co-parenting with him is so hard, and that being a good parent in general is hard. And then she gets exposed for basically not doing anything at all. And I have read one comment online that basically summarized it pretty well by saying, "Okay, so here's the thing. I seriously doubt Kim is actually mad at Paris for spilling the beans about the nannies. It's all about her image, guys. Kim's always played this role of the perfect mom, and now that's kinda under threat, right? It's not really about what Paris said, but more about how it makes Kim look to us, the public. It's like, oops, there goes the flawless supermom act." But I'm super interested in hearing your opinion on this entire topic. Do you think it was right by Paris to call out Kim for her parenting style, her excessive use of nannies, and the fact that she is trying to hide them? Or do you think it's none of Paris' business, and therefore she should have better said nothing? Let me know down in the comments, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you never want to miss another celebrity drama. With that being said, thanks for watching, and until next time.